Alrighty, I have a couple of new journals to put in the shop, and they're all the typewriter theme. And so let's just start off with the typewriter that started the whole typewriter, craze. This was one of Johnny's kits that she had in her shop, and it was a lot of fun. Don't run over and buy anymore. I think she's all out. This was last month, but she will have some new ones that she's got up her sleeve. But anyway, so this little typewriter, and I have a embossing folder. 1 second. That is a Tim Holtz. It's called appropriately Typewriter, and that's what I used for these right here, and I put them throughout the book. So I just thought I'd let you see what that is. If you haven't seen these before, the size is approximately 9 by just shy of 6, and my spine is about 2 inches. So there. And inside, I have a little bit of all kinds of papers. I have construction paper, I have, copy paper, I have ledger paper. And then every so often I have a piece of this fabric. This happened to come off of, I have this book that's now all torn apart, but it was this book, and it was a typewriting instruction thing, and it had this leather on the front and the back, and then here on the spine was this really cool, I don't know what it was, some kind of really cool leather. Not leather. I don't know what it was. I think it was just some kind of a book cloth or something. But anyway, it had aged, it was red, and it just looked kind of cool, and it reminded me of the typewriter tapes. But anyway, so I cut that up and used it as the tabs, and then, or tags, and then, no, tabs. Oh, ladies, you don't know what a day have I had. You go ahead and edit the video as you're listening. I'm not going to. Anyway, so I have these. Oh my God, I have these here, and 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 to make this very authentic for typewriting, I included mistakes, because who cannot type without mistakes? And a few of my mistakes was that my page is upside down. Yeah, we're not going to talk about how confusing this was to put together. Just enjoy. Just enjoy, um, my frustration in lining this whole thing up. I'm not going to try this one again, even though it was fun. Not doing that again. Anyway, so, and here are a little printout of some shorthand. Back in the old days, you had to have shorthand if you had the typewriter. And just some cool stuff. And then a few pages from that book I showed you, a typewriting class. I think that was from the 30s, that book that I have. And, oh, and I printed this out accidentally on a peel and stick type of thing. So you could cut these numbers out and put them, and it'll just stick on. If you want to use that, I just figured I'd throw it in there. Take advantage of my mistakes. Here's another one of those pages from the book. From the book. Oh, and then I put some of them just here on the edges. So you get the idea. You get the idea. And I had some really cool paper that obviously had to do with typewriting, so I included that. And I just think this is it'd be a really fun journal to work in. And whatever you use it for. We all do different stuff with our journals. I hope you use your journals. And then I have a goodie bag of just some of the things that are left over. Some of that fabric that I told you I used here. And then, you know, some of the stuff that I used there on the tabs and so on and so forth. And some leftover sheets of that. So anyway, so that will be along with that. So then, you know, once you start doing a journal, you kind of go, oops, you kind of go, at least I do, kind of go off the deep end and start making more than one. But because I didn't want to go, you know, cuckoo crazy cutting all this out, I decided the other ones were just going to be normal. So this is just, it's a hardback, it's cardboard, thick cardboard. And look at this cool thing. I had these, forgot I had them. And aren't those really cool? Old-fashioned typewriter. And it's, you know, it's embossed. So that was fun. So I thought, oh, great. I have 3 of these. I'm going to make 3 of these journals. So that's what I did. And this one is number 1. And you look at the listing, number 1. And again, I used pretty much the same papers, except this one is just in the traditional, you know, shape of a regular junk journal. So you kind of get the idea about that. And again, I threw in some of those pages because I thought it'd be fun if you guys wanted to collage with them or whatever. I think they're also out of copyright. I'll double check. Pretty sure they are. I think it was from early 30s, this book. So you can make some copies and make some collages or whatever. I don't have to go through every single page because I use a lot of the same papers and the same printout that I did on the other one. You get the idea. You get the idea. Little dingle danglies. And I have 3 of these, and really the only difference in the 3 are the cover. Oh, and this is that that you can cut out and put on your pages if you like. All right, so this one is number 2. Oh, excuse me, number 1. I thought I already moved on to the next one. Oh my gosh. I think you probably should, if you need to watch this again, make sure it's on mute. This is number 2. It has the same embossed typewriter and nothing is different. It's all the same papers and printouts and same old, same old, same old, same old, same old, same old, same old. You get the idea, right? Right. Oh, very cool. Very cool stuff. And I will also include a little goodie bag with some of the leftovers of these that I had embossed and painted on each of them as I showed on the first one. Okay, so that's 1, 2. Now let's get number 3. At least I know how to count. Let me make sure. Oh, see, I didn't even put on here number 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is number 3. I will write it down so I don't forget. And same, 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 same. Same, same. And more the same. And I'll put a little, also a little goodie bag with this one. Alrighty. So, I'm sure between all of these, you'll find one that you cannot live without. And I'm tired of getting all the little dust on my typewriter because it's been here for a while. So as you all know, it needs a new home. You know how the rest of the line goes. Bye.